Welcome back, everybody, to the Search Show 24/7. This is ABC's Once Upon a Time, Season 3, Episode 7, entitled Dark Hollow. So, let's get right into it. Alright, guys, Dark Hollow. It's still with a trend with just great episodes from Once Upon a Time. Season 3 is really good. It's my favorite season out of Once Upon a Time. And this episode was just fantastic. It had so much, a lot went on in this episode. And I think a lot went on in this episode because we actually got off Neverland for a little bit, and we went to, the first introduction for Season 3 of Storybrooke, so we're back at that. So that was just very exciting, just to, see other things, because Neverland is great. Don't get me wrong, but I was glad to go back to some of these other characters that we've grown to love and enjoy over the years. And Storybrooke has some of my favorite characters, and it's got Grumpy, it's got Happy, it's got Belle, it's got Jimmy, it's got everybody. So I was just excited to see that group of people, back in Storybrooke and seeing what they've been up to. We find out it's only been like 5 days since like the events of Emma and everybody going to Neverland. So we're just figuring out like what happened to them, since that's been happening. And they figure out that Belle's like, she has this cloak and she's got to do the cloak that Mr. Gold sent her, or gave her. So she's doing that. And we while she's doing that, we find out there's two other like special force agents type people, just like it was like Greg and Tamar, but these are a little higher up people who work for Pan. And the interesting thing about that is they know who Pan is. Greg and Tamar didn't really know who they were working for. They were kind of in the dark. But these two, they know who they're working for. They know it's Pan. And we actually found out something that was crazy, that was very just fantastic. I didn't see it coming, and just that whole shocker of, those are Wendy's brothers. Like, that's Wendy's brothers. Two brothers grown up. And I didn't see that coming. I thought that was just great the way they did that, and how they told that story to where Pan kept Wendy in Neverland and has been keeping her for years and kept her young and stuff like that, and like kept their brothers like alive and stuff, just so they can serve his purpose, because they tried to kill Pan and that didn't work out. So Pan took Wendy. So I just thought that was just fantastic the way that all played out. I didn't see it coming because I was trying to figure out who was in that box in Neverland. I thought it was like Rumpel's dad or something, but no, they got me really good. I was really excited when I found that out. So yeah, like this episode was just really good, and you get to see a lot of Ariel and Belle work together. Little girl power to try to stop the threat at the time. Try to get this Pandora's box, which they need to defeat Pan, which I thought was, oh, that's cool. They brought in Pandora's box, and that's the only way you can kind of defeat Pan. So I thought that was really cool how they incorporated that into the story. The Neverland stuff was good, but I was just more excited about the Storybrooke stuff, just seeing all the other characters. But the Neverland stuff was always good. It stays good. Pan still playing mind games with Henry, still trying to get Henry to believe in him, and because that time is running, and Pan really needs Henry to kind of move it along a little bit further, really start believing in himself, so he can save magic in Neverland. And he gets Wendy to help him out in that plot. So I thought that was really cool. So it gives Henry some motivation to really use his powers and stuff like that. So Pan, he's a smart kid. So you can tell that he's always like 2 or 3 steps ahead of everybody. So I like that he's just consistent, always ahead of everybody in this game that he's been playing. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. We get some closure with Snow and Charming, and they're like little feud, I want to say. Man, I don't know, but it was more of a feud for Snow, because you don't want to piss off Snow. You got to tell her the truth. Like, guys, if you got a chick like Snow, just tell her the truth, because it's going to bite you in the ass. And you could tell she was really pissed, and you understood, Charming side, but you also understood Snow side. And who you gonna pick? Come on, whose side you really gonna choose? You're gonna be on Snow side. So they got to work that out. So I like that they got to work that out, and they didn't drag that along and have Snow be mad at him forever and ever. And now they have like a tough decision. Is she gonna stay with Charming in Neverland? So I think that's gonna happen, but I also think that they're gonna find some kind of way for Charming to leave the freaking island. So that's gonna be interesting. We got some more love, relationship stuff with Emma, Hook, and Neil, and how Hook and Neil are still trying to fight for Emma's love, but they're getting sidetracked because the real mission is to save Henry, and they're still fighting for love, and that's getting in the way of everything. So Emma's got to tell them like, yo, we're here for one thing, and that's to save my son. So this other kid stuff that y'all doing, y'all need to forget that. And in the process, they get to grab Pan's shadow, so that's going to be a big help because now they have Tinkerbell's help to get close to Pan. They try to stop him and defeat him. So overall, I thought this episode was really fantastic. A lot happened. I was super excited about like the plot twists, or just super surprised. I'm like, you don't even understand, guys. When I saw the plot, when they revealed the plot twist, I was like, what just happened? All right, guys. So just tell me what you thought. So please comment on this video, like, subscribe. Tell me what you thought. And as always, this is the Search Show, 24/7. Be easy.